mind telling me who the masked man is?
What's happening, y'all? This is your boy, the Big Ugly Man Doll, and this is my show, Big Ugly Opinion. And I found a couple of videos I wanted to talk about real quickly. They were interesting to me. I figured they may be interesting to you guys. The first one up is a very interesting video. It is a funeral, right? And apparently this guy must have been an avid exercise, weightlift, fitness type of guy, because they decided to have him propped up on the bench like he's bench pressing inside of the funeral service. As ridiculous as that may seem, you may want to check that way right over. That puts a whole new perspective on deadlifting. Oh! But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't suggest anybody to do that for me when I pass because, just go ahead and burn me. That's absolutely ridiculous. Even though this is funny in a way, it's kind of sad, a little creepy. They propped him up and got his arms up on the bar like that. It's like, what? You guys took it a little too seriously. I get, he might have even told them to do that. So, hey, matter of fact, if that was his last wish, like, hey, just put me on the bar, on the bench and let me lift something on my way out. You know what I'm saying? My home going is all gains, all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm a deadlift and I'm a rep till I die. And then I'm a rep some after I die too. You got to do what you got to do, man. But I would say this. This is really, really morbid. Don't you think? It's a little bit morbid. Had a body kind of sitting up in a lean back position like he's not dead at all. Y'all are nuts, man.
The worst part is, even if he has his and he's hanging out of it, he'll be on the other side of the
I mean, if he's driving, we've got a good shot.
Yeah, if he's driving with the front window open.
Yeah. Or if it's a convertible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking about that.
Yeah. Like if he just pulls up
like JFK. It's like a JFK, a looping.
I can think of one time when he did. No, I wasn't. Oh.
Maybe someone, just like they told JFK, you know what you should do? You should take a convertible. It's so nice out.
In case you couldn't hear what they were saying, this was a group of reporters apparently in DC that were openly joking about pulling a JFK on the former president Donald Trump. Now, as far as I know, that's illegal in all states. You can't openly joke or even talk about or hint at killing government officials, as far as I know. Maybe the laws have changed. It's been a while, but I would say this. It's kind of sick and ridiculous that these people would be saying that. They got caught, you know what I'm saying? It was a hot mic. They didn't know it was being recorded, but somebody caught them. So any conspiracy theory that you might have heard about someone possibly wanting to take out the president, even though this is likely just some goofballs joking around, it is obvious that this is a sentiment that some people are considering, whether in jest or seriously. The constant attacks on him, they haven't stopped since he was running for presidency the first time in 2016. They were saying he's a racist. He likes to take the box, grab him by the pussy, all of that. Now they've switched to he's a dictator. Be afraid, be very afraid. There's always this weird fear tactic thing going on when they want you to not be able to support who you want to support. And then recently I just saw an article where they were saying that. So this article right here that was posted by Valuetainment, shout out to them. I wanted to read this to you guys real quick so you can see what's going on. This is a new plot apparently against Donald Trump. Democratic operatives plot to wrest military control away from Donald Trump. A group of private tax-exempt Democratic policy groups and politicians are working to ensure that the U.S. military does not report to Donald Trump under a hypothetical second term. Shouldn't that even be illegal to attempt to do? The U.S. president, designated by the Constitution as the commander-in-chief of the country's armed forces, would no longer have the final say on the military's duties. Instead, a group of faceless bureaucrats would foil his orders at every turn. Is that not treasonous? Like, what is this? This is according to a report by NBC News, which spoke for the loose-knit network that includes the Institution for Constitutional Advocacy and Protection at Georgetown Law, Protect Democracy, and Democracy Forward. Now, how are you protecting democracy by trying to strip the president of his rightful power? Okay, politicians like Senator Richard Blumenthal expressed concerns that Trump could invoke the Insurrection Act to crack down on domestic protesters or shut down election offices during the midterm elections. Blumenthal is working on a bill that would limit such presidential powers. What exactly is it that y'all think Trump is really going to do? Let me see. Shut down election offices during the midterm elections. These people are creating thoughts and ideas in their head that they think he's going to do. Right? You're making up stuff. This is what you're doing. Oh, we better come up with a new bill just in case he decides he's going to do this. If y'all thought he was going to do this, don't you think he would have done it last time when he was president? He didn't do anything of the sort last time. What happened is y'all think that y'all have screwed him over so bad that he's coming for revenge. That's what you're afraid of, because you jerking the man around. Pause. You jerking him around and trying to get him taken off of ballots so that people that want to support him can't even vote for him, right? Y'all playing all types of dirty games, and this is why y'all now have to take these preemptive strikes at him before he even gets voted into power. This is all fear right here. The network explains that their resistance efforts will involve legal action against the future Trump administration and written threats to his appointees, warning that grave consequences will follow any attempts to undermine constitutional norms. See, preemptive strike. That's what I'm saying. The network wants to expand and form a coalition with other groups that share the same mission to create a united front in the event that Trump returns to office. So, as you can see here, they will stop at no limit whatsoever, clearly, to try and shut Donald Trump down in his attempt to get his second term as president. No surprise there, right? We're going to wait and see how this plays out, all right? I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here because I got to go. I'm the Big Ugly Man Doll, and that's my big ugly opinion. Thank you for watching. Make sure you give me a like, comment, share, and subscribe. And get at your boy when you get the time. I'm gone. Peace.
Do you mind telling me who the masked man is?
A big ugly